All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 26 stream here on Twitch. I'm Nick JGGen24, and today we're going to be starting the grind of the Springing into Spring event program. So, if you guys don't recall from Friday, this program was released as part of the Easter egg hunt, or Easter content, I should say. And if you complete all of it, you get Colson Montgomery. You also get a deluxe candy basket pack. And you also get a chocolate bunny choice pack, which will allow you to choose either Brian Reynolds, Austin Riley, Ray Durham, Jim Catt, Mike Napoli, and Kyle Stowers. So you could choose one of them. It just depends on which tier you get. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. We need 15 total bases, 10 strikeouts, 3 home runs, 5,000 parallel XP with Egg Hunt Series players. We need 15 extra base hits. We need 20 runs, 5 wins, and then we need 40,000 parallel XP with any players. And that's key right there, because if you remember in the last event program that I grinded, which was the what was it? It was the New Thread series, the one for Jorge Freddy Peralta was in it, and that one required parallel XP with specifically the New Threads guys, and that took a lot because you had to build a lineup full of these guys. Here, you could do it with anybody. So that gives me a lot of encouragement right there, because that makes it seem like it's a lot easier to finish than what it was the last time. But the ultimate goal is to get to Colson Montgomery. So we'll see how far we can get into this one. So without further delay, let's get right into it. Gonna need to go down to events here. All right, so it looks like we can use Egg Hunt Series cards, Spotlight and Tops Now Series guys, Common Courtesy, Diamond Players, Live Series 84 and lower, 3 inning games, All-Star free entries. So I could use Carson Bench. I could use Christian Yelich. Is that really the best that I've got at third and left? I mean, I could do James Wood. He's a little higher rated than Yelich is. Bregman. We'll keep Bregman in for now. But you could see I have I have Carson Bench, Carlos Pena right here, McConaughey, Trevor Story. Although I think I'm gonna want to use Rizzuto there because I need as much. Well, I'm sorry to Carson Bench, but I need Rizzuto in there. So let's see. Wait, why is Torrey Hunter not in there? Oh, he can't play anywhere else unless. Yeah, Jackson Merrill can't play anywhere else either. So essentially, if I want Torrey Hunter in there, I have to choose between him and Jackson Merrill. Or I could just do this. Kerry Wood is in there. He's my only diamond, by the way. Trevor Rogers is in there. That's good. Again, only diamond. But yeah, Jason Varitek, Torrey Hunter, Jackson Merrill, and Phil Rizzuto. Those guys should probably be at the top of my lineup. Yeah, I think this is good right here. Have Torrey Hunter bat third, then Jason Varitek behind him because he's got more power. We'll throw Carlos Pena there. Or I don't know. Maybe we'll there. I think that's how we'll do it. We'll do Merrill, Rizzuto, Hunter, Varitek, Pena, Soler, Wood, Bregman, and McConaughey. That's gonna be my lineup. Just want to let's get someone in there that's not going to be playing down on the day. Okay. Wait, Freddie. I don't know if I already did the Giants or not. What up, Reverse? How are ya? I mean, I may not even end up getting to them. It could just end after Wood and Sanchez, and that'll be it. So there is always that possibility. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. So now, after spending so much time trying to do that, I'm ready to get into it. Beat them down today? We'll try it. We'll try. I mean, event games, you never know how they're going to go. Some games you can actually be really good and be on it, and other games you could not hit the ball to save your life. Oh boy. Well, I'll give my opponent a lot of credit. He put a lot into designing this stadium. He said I think he said this might be moonshot. We'll see. Oof. I'm doing good, Hoopin. How are you? Oh man, fastball. Yep. Baseball for me in about an hour. Mets and D-backs. I tried to get tickets to the game today, and some guy did offer me a ticket, but I only just saw it, and it's like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to because, well, if I go now, I couldn't stream, and it would take me an hour to get out to Citi Field because I got to park at Secaucus, and then I'm gonna have to buy a ticket. And then I got to get on the right train. And I don't even know if there are any trains that are running to uh, Mets Willets Point. Woo! I mean, you could always watch the game on highlights. Yes. Believe me, if I could do that reverse, I would have used that so many times in my life. You're 2 out of 5 wins? Nice. Well, I just started, so I mean, yeah, I know I'm supposed to get wins, but the important thing is getting as much of the parallel XP as I can. Strike 3, sit down. And getting strikeouts is also very important. So much so they had to have Miguel Rojas pitch, right? Because I kept seeing that clip of them saying that Otani and Yamamoto were taking lessons from Rojas. What up, SP Champ? How are you? Well, like I said, it's one game. Guy, yeah, I don't want to say 162 other of them, but we have more than 150 of them left. Is he letting me get an extra base hit? Oh, wow. Thanks, dude. All right, bring in lefty. Be nice to get a base hit here, drive in a run, get some parallel XP for my batters. You know, an extra base hit is nice and all, but an RBI base hit would be just as good. But of course not. It was a strikeout, so oh well. Not taking any chances. I'm bringing in Tyler Rogers. He should, but you know, we'll see what happens. Like I said, anything can happen on any given day. Wow, my opponent was just ready for it.
That's a ball.
Why? Why are you nervous? Come on, dude.
Ball two.
Happen where? At work? Oh. Well, there's really nothing you could do about it. Whatever happens, happens.
Strike two. Off the plate, ball one.
And I come so close to that strikeout, but yet my opponent is not letting me get there. I mean, I already have one, so that's the good news. But I have a lot more to gain. Ah, good timing on it, just got underneath it. Oh well.
Strike.
There we go. Andres Jimenez with an extra base hit. Oh, well, good for him. The Dodgers think that highly of him, then I guess he deserves it. Jackson, Jackson, Jackson. What, bring in... Oh, they're bringing in Will Vest. Got hurt again? Yeah, you know what? It might just be me, but I think we're coming to the point where Trout should probably hang it up. Maybe he wants the rest of his contract. That's understandable. I mean, he got paid a lot of money. But, I mean, other than a World Series, which I don't see the Angels winning anytime soon, what else is there for Trout to accomplish? What up, Boogie? How are you? So Tyler Rogers gets bailed out. Oh, I didn't know how he got hurt. I thought it was some kind of like he pulled an injury or something while he was running the base paths or something. Uh, he could have played with the Dodgers. I, I think he wanted to play with the Phillies since that was his favorite team. All right, if I lose it, I lose it. Oh, man, he stayed alive. Oh, he was going to win anyway, even if I had no play there. I tried, but no play. Still, at least I scored a run. Scored a run, got a strikeout, got a couple of hits. You know, how am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We're booing the heck out of Kyle Tucker. Is he struggling? Let's see. I'll look up Baseball Reference, see how he's doing. A 278 average. That's not bad. He has a home run. He has 7 RBIs. He has 3 stolen bases. I mean, that's fantastic. 6 walks. And the strikeout numbers are a little high. OPS is below average, but it's not. Honestly, I wouldn't even say it's that bad. Mets didn't play yesterday. They had an off day after their West Coast trip. They play today. In fact, they're going to play in about a less than a half hour, probably over 20 minutes, because they had to move the game up because it's going to be really cold here by nightfall, and they want to get the game in before the players freeze their butts off. And it was interesting too because they were giving away free tickets to this game and tomorrow's game. Unfortunately, I didn't hop onto it soon enough, and I missed out on it. Otherwise, I would have been at that game, and I probably would have started the stream a lot sooner. I was thinking maybe like a 10 o'clock start time so it could give me a few hours to get out to Citi Field. Yeah. You're a monster. All right, let's see how this goes. I mean, this time I'm actually the home team, so trying to P5 Maykel Garcia. This is not a gaming chair. This is just a regular computer chair. My brother-in-law and sister moved out of their house. They were looking to get rid of some things, and this was one of their things. I told them I would take it off their hands. Christopher Sanchez only has 3 pitches? How the hell is he a starting pitcher? I would not accept a pitcher, or I would not take a starting pitcher who only knows 3 pitches. I'd be like, no, you're not a starting pitcher, you're a reliever. That's what you are. Yeah, if you're a reliever, not if you're not if you're a starter. You need more than that. You need at least 4. 5 would be incredible, but you need at least 4. Wow. Not going to be able to get that guy at home, so I might as well throw it to second.
Oh, that's inside.
Ooh, man.
Ball, that's out.
They dropped Andrew Miller. Oh, you mean like a headliners pack? Oh, I see. I didn't know about that. I'm a little too focused on trying to get this swinging into the event into spring event program done. Strike 3, sit down.
Aye.
Well, that's good. That I would definitely take you as a starting pitcher. Christopher Sanchez, on the other hand, nah, he's a reliever in my mind. And I'm not just saying that as a Mets fan bashing a Phillies pitcher. I think actually, isn't his World Baseball Classic card, doesn't that have way more pitches? Like, I don't understand. Why does his live series have 3 pitches, but his World Baseball Classic card has more? That's what I'm trying to understand here. Jackson Merrill with the extra base hit. Because I did that to because I didn't want people to keep spamming it. Because I got tired of so many people last year, or the same people last year, redeeming it so often, and it interrupted my progress in some of the programs that I was trying to grind. So I made it more expensive, and I also put a limit on it. That it can only be redeemed once per stream.
Aye.
Dang. Come on, Veritek. I chased the splitter that was outside, and I did exactly what I thought would happen, which is ground out. See, now Morejon, I would consider him a starting pitcher because he's got 5. I know he's a reliever, but he's got 5 different pitches here. This is like, I think that's almost a godsend for a pitcher, for a relief pitcher. Strike three, sit down.
Hey. Ball.
Man, I would have really liked to have gotten that strikeout. Yeah, I could already hear the winds howling. They blew through my AC and right onto me. Oh no.
That's out. Ball two.
There's a Blake Trennen card with no outlier. Come on. A double play, really, James Wood? Strike three, sit down.
Ball.
Yeah, I could just let that drop for a foul ball and try again, but you know, I want to get the
Yeah, that
outs.
ball foul.
Besides, I already have a strike. I have multiple strikeouts in this game, and by multiple, I really mean like two. But hey, better than what a lot of people sometimes get in this event. Sometimes they don't get any. All right, last chance here. I've had two hits, but nothing came of them. We bringing in, yep, Trevor Rogers. That 85-mile-per-hour fastball came up pretty quick. Looked like Rogers was going to do a split there. Oh, come on. Jimenez, really? All right, GG's to my opponent. So wins are going to be pretty hard to come by in this event. Got it. Actually, I want to see where I'm at with the program, just parallel XP wise. So I have 4 strikeouts. I have 8 total bases, no home runs. I've got near almost 1,500 parallel XP with the Easter Egg Hunt series players. 3 extra base hits, 1 run, and I've got over 3,200, almost 3,300 parallel XP just from those 2 games. I can't believe that Buster Posey is going to be a on his first ballot for the Hall of Fame. Was it this year? Can't believe that. Time goes by so quickly. I remember watching him like one of the best catchers in the game. I mean, I think he absolutely deserves to be in the Baseball Hall of Fame. All right, and catcher, for a position like catcher, it's hard for that position to impress, mainly because you get compared to other catchers like Yogi Berra, Johnny Benson, um, Mike Piazza. You get compared to a lot of guys. And if you can actually put yourself in those guys, amongst those guys, Roy Campanella, like, somebody said Christian Yelich looks like Pete Davidson. Look, I don't mind the walks here, but I would like to try and get some hits. The key word here being try to. Well, actually, it's a key phrase, but you get what I mean. You can't stand Wilson Contreras? Are you talking about like his comments about getting hit by a pitch? And so I saw Brandon Woodruff's comments reaction to that, and he said that's part of his game, and he just does that to fire up the team, and he's not falling for it. I mean, maybe Woodruff is wrong, but I just saw that comment and I was like, I don't know what is going on, honestly. But either way, you can fire up a team a lot of different ways if that's what he was trying to do. There's a lot of different ways than threatening to beat up an entire team, which I think even he had to realize that's impossible.
Foul ball.
So, but whatever. I I don't pay attention to that. I'm more focused on what my Mets do. Oh my god, that was such bad timing, Soler. Good thing you caught it. But my god, that took freaking forever.
Inside ball.
Yeah, I know what he said. I read the comments. He threatened to beat up the entire team,
Ball, that's in.
which, practically speaking, that's not possible. Look, I get it. Okay, I'm a Mets fan. 2022, they had the most hit by pitches of any team that season. If that kept happening over and over and over again, yeah, I would be pissed. But I also look at it this way. If a team is going to put me on base and I don't have to swing the bat to do it, hey, I'm all for that. I'll take it. Puts me in a good spot to be able to score. That's the way I see it. So, hit me if you want. It's going to hurt, yeah. And I might be annoyed by it, but if you're going to put me on base and allow my teammates to drive me in, then that's your own mistake. You know what? I can't really tell you for sure. I mean, there's definitely a competitive edge there. That's for sure. Both teams have met up in the playoffs quite a bit. In fact, 1988, when the Dodgers won the World Series, they had to go through the Mets to be able to beat them or be able to get there. So, and not to mention 2006 when the Mets knocked the Dodgers out of the playoffs before they fell to the Cardinals. 2015, the Chase Utley slide, that definitely put some tension there. And then 2024, I'm sure that's fresh in everyone's minds. I have to catch this. It was going to be a fair ball, so it was. Obviously, I wish it would have gone differently. And unfortunately, the Mets pitching or the Dodgers offense was a lot for the Mets to handle, but it really was a good series. That was a fun Mets team to root for. But like I said, I wish it had ended differently. Nope. And they also couldn't touch Walker Buehler either, or Jack Flaherty. They couldn't touch him. Yeah, but now he's back with the Tigers. I think, right? Or was that only a 1 year deal? I know he went back to them in 2025. I don't know about about this season though.
Ball.
He's not doing good with them anymore. Eh. Yeah, but the Tigers are really off to a slow start anyway, so
Ball one. Nope. Inside. Ball two.
yeah, hooping if that happens, baseball for sure is going to be locked out next year. So plus, I think the Tigers want to milk Scooble for every dollar that they can get out of him before they before the season is over. I mean, ooh, he did something. I'm sorry, I meant this year, later this year. Oh, okay, I guess it had nothing to do with the program. Must have been something else. I mean, hey, it's a free show pack. Never know if I could get a diamond in here, but I don't. So listed for 35. List him for 16. List him for 163. I mean, the whole reason that this lockout looks like it's imminent is because teams are. Well, I pulled Mets players. I just haven't pulled any Mets diamonds. And unfortunately, that's Juan Soto and Francisco Lindor, two 90 overall players. So of course they're going to be hard to pull. I pulled plenty of Dodgers diamonds. I know. I know they're ridiculous because they're hard to find. I mean, if you have the stubs, you could buy them. I certainly have the stubs to buy them. It's just, or at least one of them. But I don't want to. I don't want to waste those stubs. At least not now, especially when I could just pull them. Yep.
Yep, that ball went out. That's ball three.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you saw my reaction last year when I pulled Otani, but I was so hyped for it. And that was a genuine reaction. That was like, holy crap, I actually pulled him. And I'm glad that I got it on stream too.
Inside, ball one. Ball two.
No, he
What do
didn't.
you got?
Yes? Oh, come on. All right, whatever.
That's ball three.
That probably would have been ball four. But you know what? When it's that close, you never take a risk. You gotta swing and protect. Oh yeah, Weekend Classic back for this Friday. Not looking forward to it, truth be told.
Hey!
Dang. Okay, that's okay. At the end of the day, we got out of the inning, so. Ugh. Jeremiah Estrada.
Inside, ball one.
I'll give my opponent a lot of credit. He's keeping. They're keeping a lot of pitches close.
Ball two.
Mm. Soler with the home run. All right, there's one home run down. Ooh, good strikeout. Actually, am I done with the Nationals? I never really thought about that, like if I was done with them.
Ball, that's inside.
Okay. Yeah, I need a shave too. My facial hair is starting to get a little long, so it's time for me to get a shave.
Nope, that's down.
Well, actually, I don't shave, I trim. Woo! Heads up!
Ball one.
Oh, fastball right down the middle. I mean, I still would have been behind it, but shouldn't have dropped the PCI. Yeah, it's gonna get caught. Oh well, at least we got a run. We got a run off of a home run. Keldrock? Or is it Keldrock? Hmm. Could it be? Oh. Yeah. Used yeah, but wait a minute. I used Griffin Jacks too. Didn't I? I guess I didn't. I know I used him in the other game.
That's a ball.
Man, all these fly balls are they're making me nervous. There we go. Tyler Rogers, huh? Okay. All right. That's going to be a base hit. You know what? I'd rather that be a line out, or I'd rather it be a line out than a double play. So, pretty risky to go to second, especially since the runner has very good speed. Nice. Strike three, sit down. I really wanted the strikeout there, but I'll take the win. GG's to my opponent. Hard fought game. I mean, really, that Soler home run was the difference right there. Hold on. Ew. Spammer. Get out of here. Minnesota icon. Probably for all the pitching with. Because Joe Ryan got the win. Joe Ryan got the win, so he just needs innings now. And more importantly, I got a win in the event. So that means I get to continue playing. Oh, the Mets already up 1-0. Let's see what happened. Beatty hit a sac fly to center, and Lindor scored. Jim Johnson. What do you get a card for? Ooh. Better put some pressure on it. Make sure it's... That's why I hate... I don't like shaving. I prefer trimming. All-star card for Baltimore. Is that like a headliners pack card, a chase pack card? Which is that? Because as far as I know, there were not supposed to be any programs released today. Oh, geez. You're going to get fired? Bullpen choice pack in the strike 3, sit down in the shop? I'm going to have to check that out. Like, how late are we talking? Like, even if it's a minute late, you're fired? Or if it's like you're a half hour late, what if you're stuck in traffic? Or what if you have a medical emergency or family emergency? You're SOL? Okay. Well, at least they're willing to understand. I know I appreciated when my workplace gave me off for the Friday and Saturday of first Friday and Saturday of January. That was when my grandfather's funeral and wake was held. So, I appreciated them giving me time off for that. See, usually if I'm running late, I'll always give them a call. Like if I'm stuck in traffic, I'll tell them, "Hey, I'm stuck in traffic. I'm going to be running a little late here." And they'll be like, "Okay, that's no problem. Just get in whenever you can." I mean, could I have moved up with Rizzuto there? Maybe. But I got a sac fly out of it. So I'm up 1-0. That's going to get caught. I mean, they'll probably tell you, why don't you leave sooner? I mean, you know how long it takes you to get there. So, my question then becomes, how can you leave a lot sooner? Like, I give myself an hour to get there just to be on the safe side. Like, I'll take because it usually takes me about 50 minutes to get there. Because it takes my bus a half hour to get to Port Authority bus terminal, and then it takes me 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes to walk from Port Authority bus terminal to my workplace. So that's why I usually give myself an hour. No, I do not drive. I refuse to drive. The tolls are expensive, and it got even more expensive after they introduced congestion pricing. Once they did that, I was like, I'm not driving into the city. Especially since parking is a pain in the butt to find in the city. I mean, yeah, there are parking garages, but then you have to pay for the parking garage, and then you got to tip the people because they held your car overnight, made sure that it was fine, that it didn't get broken into. So I just rather not deal with that obligation, you know? You do that a lot in New York City. But Saturdays are the worst. Saturdays are the absolute worst. Like, don't even try to drive in. Just take the train. Sundays, at least they have free parking, although from what I hear, Zoran Mamdani may try to get rid of that, which is a shame because free parking on Sundays made it at least somewhat worth it before the congestion pricing.
Ball one.
What's up, Bubbles? How are ya?
Nope. Outside.
Good. Good to hear. Yep, that's exactly. Well, I mean, I don't walk everywhere, but I do. I would say like half of my trip to work, half of my commute is walking. Like I'll walk from Port Authority bus terminal or Penn Station, New York, to get to my workplace. Yep. Although I can't help driving to Secaucus. I don't have a choice in that matter because it's either I drive there or I drive to New York City. Oh, that was so close to being a home run. Sorry, Jimenez, but at least you got an extra base hit. That's the best kind. It's not that I have an issue with taking cabs in New York City either. Like, but it obviously adds on to my expenses, and the more that I could do to shave off expenses like walking, the better off that I am. Like, I need to save money. Not because I'm in a dire strait or anything like that, but rather just, you know, just rather save money. Never know what kind of bills end up coming up. I mean, I gotta pay my taxes. I have to file my taxes, and then so that's gonna cost me quite a bit. Oh, come on! Exactly. All right. Well, Tyler Rogers is not getting the. Tyler Rogers is not getting the save, but maybe we could still get him the win. That would be my hope, anyway. Ooh. All right. You have a good time at work, okay? Don't get any of the blood in your don't get any of the blood you have from your shaving. I think I'm probably still going to be doing this event program. I mean, Jason Veritek with the walk-off home run. Let's go, Jason Veritek. There you go. Wow, so 2 wins. 2 wins in the event. How am I doing progress-wise in this program? I have 5. Oh, total bases. Okay. So I need 1 more home run. I need 4 more strikeouts. I don't need that much. I don't need that much parallel XP left with the Egg Hunt series, guys. So that's probably going to get me up to 10,000 XP. Those 20 runs are going to be a pain. But look at this. I'm already going to be 1/4 of the way to the parallel XP. And after this game, and I've only played let's see. I went 0-2 in the first attempt, and I'm 2-1 in this latest attempt. So I've only played 5 games. So it's going to take me 6 to get 1/4 of the way there. What's going to be the biggest pain in the butt is trying to get those extra base hits and those runs. But I'll keep chugging along. It only took me an hour and 20 minutes to do it. So yeah, I'm probably hooping. I'm probably going to be doing this tomorrow. It is. It's a Joey Logano shirt. I think I picked this up when I was in Michigan last year. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's where I picked it up. That or, my parents gave it to me for Christmas because they know I'm a Joey Logano fan. Yeah, I wear NASCAR t-shirts all the time. Well, not all the time, but I would say like a good third of the week, I'm wearing a NASCAR t-shirt. It's not even like I'm joking on that. Like one third of my shirts are NASCAR shirts. Okay.
Ball three.
I mean, truth be told, I might need something for Thursday. Because if I get this program done, I don't know what I'm going to do for Thursday. Let's go. You can redeem it whenever. I would feel obligated. I'm gonna do it. It's just I'd rather I'd rather save it, or I'd rather it be done. When I'm not trying to do a program. But if you redeem it, I'll do it. If you want to do it tomorrow, that's fine. We could do it tomorrow. But let's try to get it in the first game. So that way we could get it done and over with, and then I can move on to back to the event. Okay. All right. Of course, you could always match up with me in the event. You could always do that.
Ball one.
It's rare, but I've had it happen before. I've matched up against Dodger. I've matched up against DeBringa. I've matched up against a number of viewers in the event game. Dang. A perfect line out. All right, see ya. Damn, my opponent is very good at hitting. Two back-to-back hits straight up the middle.
Yep, that ball went out. That's a ball.
I don't agree with that. But okay.
Ball. Ball four. Ball.
Okay, Logan, do you want to maybe locate the zone for me? Thank you. Beautiful double play. Who are they bringing in? Tyler Rogers. Ah, come on. All right, I'll give my opponent a lot of credit. That was a good strikeout. Right at the second baseman, playing the shift. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that um that I'm done with the Nationals. Let's go, James Wood with the home run. So I didn't even need Jackson Merrill, although that really helped out a lot. But it's nice to know that I have the second home run there, just in case the game finds a glitch to say, hey, you're not your first home run doesn't count. So, but here's the second one.
Nope. Outside. Ball. That's inside.
Griffin, let's not make the same mistake Logan Webb was making. Are you kidding me?
Ball four. Take the base.
Great job, Jackson Churio, one of the few people you don't want to let get on base.
Ball one. Ball two.
Ah,
Nope. That's a ball. Ball. That pitch is out.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, wow. That carried so much. It was hit so hard, and yet it bounced off the wall and didn't take a good bounce. Yep. Wins are going to be a premium. Which is fine. I only need like 5 of them.
Ball one.
It's not like they're asking for 10.
Hey. That's ball two. Foul. Ball three.
Wall
Ball
4.
four. Take your base.
Maybe I need to get Griffin Jacks out of there. He's lost confidence. Give my opponent, again, a lot of credit. They were patient and they waited. I guess there's a reason why they're a World Series player. I don't know if that's co-op or single season, but clearly there was a reason they were World Series, and I'm finding that out right now.
Ball. No. Inside. That's a ball.
All right, well, yeah, at least safe to hit. Uh, Another extra base hit for Jackson Merrill. Yeah, just gonna be satisfied with the double. That's it. And I am definitely taking Rizzuto out. It's clear I'm not hitting with him. I think I'd rather hit with Trevor Story, or at least try him. The good news is that I can end it, or I can end or I'm not going to need all the Easter egg hunt series guys in my lineup after this game, because they should have enough parallel XP that they should have gotten that mission done. All right, well, GG's to my opponent. Really wanted to win there, but you know what? I was overmatched. Great game from Jackson Merrill, though. A home run, a double. I am working on the event program, the swinging into spring event, and I just got up to 25 program stars. So let's see, where does that put me? Got that done. Got that done. So that's 25 right there. The total bases, the home runs, and the parallel XP. So what I need is 4 more strikeouts. I need 4 more extra base hits. I need 13 more runs. I need 3 wins, and I need like just under 29,000. Yes, yes, I have to 29,000 parallel XP to get that mission done. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the Chicago Cubs uniform pack. Do that, do that, do that, and do that. And we'll open up these show packs. Maybe. Oh! Oh boy! Well, we're going to have to save that. All right, we'll list him for 145. Can you imagine if I get Shohei Ohtani out of this chase pack? It's not Ohtani, it's Will Smith instead, who I do not have. So, oh my god, I was close. I was close. I had the right team, just the wrong player. Oh, oh my god. Oh, by the way, I do want to update you guys. I finished off the Rockies collection because they were cheap enough to where if I did it, I would make a profit in terms of subs. So that's gonna make it six Dodgers diamonds that I have collected before I even got a Diamond Mets card. I mean, that is insane. Oh, look at that. I get my voucher for whatever Legend and Flashback collection comes on April 24th. And it looks like I also have a breakout card here. So I get a show pack. Nice. Nope, nothing. Jose Buto. Let's 67 here. All right, let's get back to the event. things to do, places to see, or places to go. All right, so I am going to sub out Rizzuto, put him on the bench. He could be my base runner. Hunter is really not playing well for me. So I'm going to throw in Justin Crawford. James Wood is my best overall player there. So is Alex Bregman. So I'm going to leave that alone. I'm keeping Andres Jimenez in there. Carlos Pena is not playing well, but he is my highest overall. There. Merrill. Actually, can't Merrill? Oh, no, Merrill can't. But Justin Crawford can. And then we can add Carson Bench. Three straight lefties. Jeez. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Excuse me. Mets up 2-0 now. What happened? Lindor doubled, so Alvarez scored on a throwing error by Carroll. Lindor advanced to third, but they couldn't score from there. That's okay. Hey, 2-0. Pretty good start. Yeah, that's gone. Ah, perfect. Nothing I could do about it. The fact that he was able to, or they were able to hit a home run, or hit a perfect home run on a pitch like that where it was mostly out of the zone, I'll give them a lot of credit.
Off the plate, ball one.
How? How do you hit that?
No, inside.
Strike three, sit down. There we go. There's one strikeout. Only three more to go. You know, something else that I just realized, I could have thrown in Sandy Alcantara. How? How? That 12-6 curve shouldn't have even been hit. Oh my gosh. In fact, that's exactly what my opponent thought of. How funny. And I didn't even realize it until just then, so. There you go. Let's go! Justin Crawford's going to get a double out of this. I would go for the triple, but I don't want to test it. I am down, so. Getting that extra base hit was crucial there. All right. Don't hurt yourself trying to help your family friend move. Oh man, that better be gone. That is gone. Jorge Soler. That's why I keep him in. Because he hits home runs like that. Nope, this is events. Ah, dang it. Good strikeout. Wow, that Owen Casey card is glitched out. Justin Crawford, I know you could get there. Yes, sir. I mean, would Jackson Merrill have made it there? I don't know. But at least I don't have to test out, or now I know for sure that Justin Crawford can get there. Jorge Soler, on the other hand, not so much. It's not ranked. It's events. Really? Gotta do better. Gotta do better, Pena. Hopefully Texas can win tonight. Who are they playing? Mariners? Yeah, Mariners have been on a bit of a slide. They've been struggling lately. Kind of like the slow start that the Mets got off to. Attaboy Carson. I mean, I would have really liked for all these hits to be extra base hits, but, I guess I got to take what I can get. Ugh. Let's see, any update? Nope. Still 2-0 Mets.
Ball, that's in.
I lucked out with that one.
That's a ball.
All right. Bottom of the third could be a walk-off here, or it could be extra innings. If I were my opponent, I would be throwing in a lefty right now. Still confidence in Sandy Alcantara. I am really surprised by that. What? Okay, I guess Justin Crawford is just going to walk it off. Why? I'll take it. A win is a win. That's obviously from the Rays team affinity. That's why. Andrew Miller, Blake Treinen, Griffin Jacks, Garrett Clevenger, Jim Johnson. I mean, I'm not going to spend 30,000 subs for that. I'm sorry. All right, so Brian Roberts is the headliners player, and Mookie Betts is in the chase pack for. Okay, so they did a lot of content upgrade for the shop. Awesome. Three new Rays right there. That really helps. Still need 3 more strikeouts, but I only need 1 more extra base hit. And now I need 10 more runs. And 2 more wins. Those strikeouts are going to be hard to come by, I feel like. Yeah, whatever. Nope. That's where I wanted to go. I guess keep pitching with Joe Ryan. I mean, I need I need innings pitched with Twins, so might as well, right? Yeah, I had to get it over there. I had to toss it over. There was no way I was getting that out.
Oh, that's inside.
Okay. All right. Well, Joe Ryan pitched an inning, so got that out of him. Maybe we could get 2, maybe not. Let's just see how this this half inning goes. You know, I didn't even realize that Justin Crawford was the son of Carl Crawford, the former Tampa Bay Rays player, who was good in his own right. So I hate to see him on the Phillies, but you know, he might be good. Oy, that was ugly. A sinker right down the middle. At least that's a base hit, but I need more than that. I need an extra base hit. Cody Ponce is out for the year. Oof. Didn't they sign him to that long contract, 8 years, the Brewers? Oh, Blue Jays. Oh, my bad. And that's why I still have Soler in my lineup. I tell you what, Soler may actually be a diamond in the rough for me, no pun intended. Like, he may actually be my best player in this event. I mean, he's hit home runs, he's scored runs, he's won games for me. Like, he may actually be really good for me. Man, took that one a long way. That one, not so much. That one, yeah, for sure. That's gone. Come on, over his head. Over his head. Dang it! I thought for sure it was going to get over his head. Fraud. What? What? I'm so confused as to what happened there. Dang it. All right. Well, let's see. Gonna bring in Cade Smith. Maybe risky, but maybe I can still get the win. That was huge right there, getting that first out. Live Series Soto, you lucky bastard. All right, come on. One more win.
Ball one.
Nice. All right, GG's to my opponent. Jorge Soler, let me tell you, that 2-run homer. That dude rakes for me. Okay, so I'm at 4 event wins. I think I got the extra base hit one, yeah. Cade Horton undergoes. So that's likely the end of his season right there. Still 2-0 Mets in the top of the fifth, in the top of the fifth. The strikeouts, man. I need the strikeouts. All right, we're back home. Uh-oh.
Aye.
No. And I just saw that the bases were loaded.
He's safe.
Got him.
Tag, you're out.
Too bad. Could have had a run scored on that one. There you go. Nice. That's a good pull right there. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm gonna have to pause at around 6. Not stopping the stream. I'm just gonna pause so that I can go do some stuff that my dad asked me to do. So he's opening day Paul Skeens, basically. Okay. That's what I did with Bobby Witt Jr. I just locked him in. I didn't bother to I didn't bother to sell him. I didn't want to. Yeah, the subs would have been nice, but I'd rather have Bobby Witt because who knows if I ever pull him again. Just like you never know if you're ever gonna pull Paul Skeens or Shohei Otani. I mean, I didn't think I was gonna pull Otani last year, and I did it on stream.
Ball.
Oh man, he slid to the side. On your right eye? What for? Nice. Yeah, I feel like once you get Paul Skeens, you can pretty much get the rest of the NL Central done. He's probably the toughest one to find.
Ball, that's out.
Oof. That doesn't sound good. Well, I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Oh, you know what? I I completely forgot yesterday when I was meeting my nephew. I wanted to tell my sister that I wanted her to look at my left eye because it's been my sinuses there have been hurting me, and I'm wondering if this is potentially like something to do with my eye or maybe something to do with my cranium. So,
Nope, that's a ball.
Jason Veritek is not hitting well for me. All right, let's get Sanchez out. Let's throw in Griffin Jacks. And the D-backs have tied it up at 2. Dang. So Freddie Peralta couldn't get out of it. That bases loaded jam. That's why you gotta score. You gotta score more runs. You can't just. Got him. Can't just score 2 and not do anything for the rest of the game. I would have thought that the Mets would have understood that, having scored 9, 8, and 5 runs in the last 3 games against the Giants. Okay, my opponent's gonna fight me with 2 strikes. Dang. I really wanted that strikeout. All right, I either walk it off or we're heading to extras. I'd rather walk it off. Come on, Bregman. Oh, not caught. Who was that? Ellie? In center? Why is Ellie De La Cruz in center? He's not a center fielder. And I don't even think he has that as a secondary position. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we're heading to extras.
That's ball two.
Okay. Gone. Perfect, perfect. Not much I could have done there. Probably not winning this one, but that's okay. You know what? Fought hard. Of course, it doesn't help when my offense literally does nothing. I mean, I'm trying to score runs. I don't have any runs. I need wins. I'm not going to get the win here, probably.
Ball one.
What? I'd ABS that. I'd be tapping so hard my freaking head would be in, or my freaking hand would be in my freaking head.
Save.
That is bullshit. We need ABS online ASAP. Sorry. Sometimes I get a little too passionate. Oops. Meant to go to the bull. I meant to do a sub. I should have done Crawford, but why can I not sub? Oh, right, because I'm at there. Let's see. I could throw in Altuve. Nah, probably should have. All right, GG's to my opponent. Went 4 hard innings, but couldn't. But that one home run to Adley Rushman. Listen, I knew that it was going to get tougher the further along my win streak went, and it certainly has. Speaking of Jack Flaherty, we were just talking about him. Or we were talking about him earlier. All right. Well, can I get one more win here? Wow, someone already bought Murakami for me. Wow. We're going to do Logan Webb. It's now 3-2 Arizona, so all right. So in about 12 minutes, I need to pause the stream so that I could do something real quick. I'll come right back. If I have time for one more game, I'll play it. If not, then I will call the stream right there. I hope I have enough time, but we'll see. Foul ball. Honestly, I think I'll take that. I'll take just a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Why did I swing at that? Why?
No, that's out. Ball.
And I fall for that. A pitch that was in the dirt. Like, come on. Come on, stupid. Stop swinging at stuff.
Ball.
Yeah, a home run. All right, come on. We can recover.
Ball. Did he
Yeah, I
go?
went.
Nope, that's in.
And once again, I get fooled by a pitch that's in the dirt.
That's a ball. Hey.
At least I fouled that one off.
That missed. That's a ball. Ball.
I got caught in that stupid animation and I couldn't leave it. Whatever. All right. So after this game, I'm gonna do the things that my dad asked me to, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty. Well, GG's to my opponent. That was a no hitter. Didn't even get a single hit. That's the way it goes sometimes, you know. Some games some games I think I'm doing, or some games I do well, other games I stink it up. To put it bluntly. Oh wow, Grayson uh got Brian Roberts. Nice. 18,000. All right, guys, I will be right back. I'm just going to do the things that my dad asked me to, and I'll be right back. Okay? So just hang tight. All right. Sorry about that. I just had to make sure that my house didn't burn down by turning the oven off. All right, so we'll try for one more game here. All right, so I'm the home team once again. All right, so 3 strikeouts, 8 more runs, 1 more win, parallel XP. Let's hope I can at least get to um, 20,000 before this stream ends.
Ball, that's out.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, so now I need 2 more.
That's a ball.
Yeah, yeah. I have to feed my dogs, though, first. So I'm going to take care of that, and then I'm going to watch the Mets game. I know they're losing right now 3-2. They were winning.
Foul.
Yes. Yes, this will definitely be the last game. Because I got puppies I need to feed.
Ball inside. That's a ball. Nope, that's foul. Ball.
Oh, that was a good strikeout. Fooled me with the slider. And there's another strikeout. So I'm helping this guy out in terms of the strikeouts, if that's what they're going for. Strike three, sit down. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. I get one more strikeout. I finish that mission.
Yep, that ball went out.
Strike 3, sit out. There's the strikeout. So, at the very least, I'm getting a mission done in this program. So, phew. I clearly overestimated how fast 50 speed was. And Jason Varitek is going to get me 2 runs. Not that I needed the home run, but hey, 2 runs. Excellent. Puts me at 6 now. I don't know. Am I? Let's see. Okay, I feel a heart beating. I'm definitely breathing, so I must have lungs. You want to try that again, Girth?
Hey. He's in there. He's safe.
Is that you threatening me? Are you threatening me?
Ball, that's off the plate.
Because I have 0 tolerance for threats, so you tell me. Are you coming to collect a bounty that doesn't exist? If you are, it sounds like you're threatening me, so that's grounds for me to remove you, so have fun.
Ball, that's inside.
Go waste someone else's time. Debringa! How you doing, Debringa? Seriously.
Ball, that's inside.
It's so funny. I mentioned you earlier. I was talking about how I've gone up against viewers in event games before, and I referenced that time that you and I ended up matching up in the event game, and I think it was MLB The Show 23 when I was trying to get Kodai Senga's um, finest card. Unfortunately, you caught me at the tail end of my stream because this is going to be the last game that I play. And then I got to sign off. I got dogs to feed, and then I've got a Mets game to watch. Although it sounds like I'm setting myself up for heartbreak. Attaboy Jimenez.
No, that's low.
Yep. I finished up on the Brewers, the Angels, and the Athletics, as well as the Cardinals. So right now what I'm working towards is the Marlins and the who else was it? The Marlins and some other team, some American League team. Oh, the Guardians. The Guardians. Because I have Jim Thome. So I'm trying to get some total bases and then I've got the voucher already. The one for the Legends and Flashbacks collection in that's coming out on April 24th. So I already have that voucher. He's out. Dang! I underestimated the throwing arm of the center fielder there. Nice. I've won 4 games in this event so far, so I just need one more for I need one more win, and then I'll have Colson Montgomery. That'll put me to 60. And I still need the runs and parallel XP with the players. So, but that's where I'll leave it off. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So overall, great progress was made here. Unfortunately, I did not get to Colson Montgomery. I'm still at least either 6 runs or 1 win away from him. So that's what I'll be working on tomorrow. But I know Hoopin wants to do a play versus, or he wants to do a game against me. So we're probably going to start off that way. And then I'll move on to the the event. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.